I grew up, probably like most people who get into theatre, grow up listening to cast recordings. It was Sweeney Todd, it was the Kevin Kline, Angela Lansbury production of Pirates of Penzance, a lot of Angela Lansbury going on, and Fiddler on the Roof. I remember Fiddler on the Roof playing that for the first time and hearing tradition for the first time and just never having heard anything like that. But I didn't know what Broadway was until much later, and then Broadway was always sort of like Disneyland, you know, a place that seems nice, but I sure as hell am never gonna go there. So to be here and writing stuff feels a little unreal, and it's more wonderful and more difficult than I thought it would be. When I found out about that there was a Beetlejuice script going around, it just coincided with me first coming to America to try and get work, which was not going well. I mean, I didn't know anyone, I hardly do now. And my experience of Beetlejuice was from the film and from the cartoon. You know, I grew up with that cartoon. Black comedy is really in my blood. I love it. I like danger in theatre, and in my native homeland of Australia, I write a lot of comedy and a lot of dark comedy and a lot of satirical comedy, which is really almost intrinsically designed to make an audience feel uncomfortable. Knowing that the Beetlejuice script was going around, I think this might be in my wheelhouse. But they wouldn't let me pitch on it because they were like, who the f is this dude with a weird name from Australia, and we have no idea, no. But I said to my agent, well, what if they let me write a couple of songs for free? You know, like, what's the difference? It's not gonna cost them any money or time, and if they hate them, whatever. I wrote 2 songs to pitch on Beetlejuice, and they were the whole being dead thing for Beetlejuice, and Dead Mom. I have to say it like, you know, we say mum, but dead sounds weird. I said Dead Mum. Dead Mum. And I wasn't expecting to get the job, so I'm like, I'm gonna swing for the fences with this one. I'm gonna write some crazy shit for Beetlejuice. I'm gonna write a song where like every one of his multiple personalities has its own musical style. It's gonna go from like ukulele, Kermit the Frog folk into flat out death metal and back again, and ska and swing jazz, and he's gonna use all of these different sounds to communicate different parts of his personality and essentially to win over the Maitlands.
Hi, I'll be your guide. I'll be your GUIDE to the other side.
The approach to writing Beetlejuice was very different to writing Lydia. Lydia, I was like, okay, I want a song that any angsty teenage girl can sit on her bed with an electric guitar plugged into a crappy little 50-watt amp and play power chords and sing it. It's designed to be like a bedroom angst song. The Tony nominations were completely unexpected. We know our show is like, it's a crazy show. I have no idea whether critics or voters or any of this stuff that is all new to me anyway, how any of that stuff works. I was like, I just kind of focus on the people that are in this building. It's a lovely big, you know, pat on the back. You know, that's what awards are, right? Like, we appreciate what you're doing. So to be included in a category with these luminaries, it really does blow my mind. It's just nice. There's just no downside to it. It's lovely.